Hello, I'm Nurse Alice, and welcome to The Checkup. Today I have a special guest with us. He is an actor, an educator, and an activist. Many of us know him as Sheriff Troy from Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? And he's even played a fellow health professional on TBS's Meet the Browns. Joining us is Lamman Rucker. So Lamman, thank you for taking time
My
today.
pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yes, so one of the things I didn't mention in your introduction was American Heart Association spokesperson. Can you tell us, why did you team up with the American Heart Association?
Well, I teamed up with American Heart because high blood pressure in particular is just a major health crisis when it comes to the Black community. It disproportionately is affecting our families, and it's something that I just thought it was a good opportunity to lend my name and voice and likeness to.
Do you have a personal story? I mean, how has high blood pressure affected your family?
Unfortunately, had several relatives suffer from high blood pressure. I've definitely lost loved ones to cardiac issues and to other, forms of heart disease. So it's something that has definitely affected my family, just like it has many others.
Talking about it now leads to prevention and
Absolutely.
all the things that we need to do to prevent this from happening.
You can add at least 5 years to your lifespan just by making intelligent lifestyle choices. Speaking
of lifestyle choices, just kind of curious, when you're busy on set or filming a movie, how do you make time to stay fit and eat healthy?
That's an excellent question because it's actually quite difficult. We have what we call craft service, and there's always snacks and all these kind of goodies that are sitting there all day for you to just always go back and forth and munch on and snack on all day. You got to back yourself up from there. You really have to prioritize other things like how you eat, how much you eat. Maybe you can squeeze in a few push-ups here and there, or even little things as simple as resting, taking a nap. There are other ways to care for your body that don't always it's not always about eating grass and exercising for hours at a time.
So it's all about, healthy lifestyle choices, making good decisions.
Having some self-discipline.
Absolutely. Yeah. In your Heart Healthy PSA that you've done with the American Heart Association, you're in the kitchen, I believe, in a portion of it.
Yeah.
So what we want to know is, does Lamman cook? And if he does, what's his favorite healthy food to cook?
I unfortunately don't cook. I travel way too often for me to actually spend a lot of time in the kitchen. But when I am in the kitchen, like I said, I'm doing exactly what we're talking about. I try to juice. I like to eat a lot of fish. Chicken. Veggies. Asian food, Indian food, Caribbean food,
Now, baked foods, fried foods?
No, very little, very little fried food at all. Yeah, I try to stay away from fried food as much as possible.
Baked
so
is better.
Yeah, baked, grilled,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's all it takes. It's one small change today, and that change every day, over weeks, over months, makes a big difference.
A friend of mine brought up recently how she's really had to get out of the habit of eating everything on her plate, because as a child, that's how you were, that's how you're taught. Don't waste that food, right? A lot of times, again, you can break up one meal oftentimes into 2 servings, as it actually should be. Give your body what it needs, and then when your body needs it again, it'll let you know.
Right. And one of the tips, and I tell this to patients when I'm taking care of them, if they go out to eat, actually before you even start eating, pack up half of your food and prepare that to take home and eat the other half.
That's
so
right.
There are different things that you can do.
So exact same thing, whether you eat it first, pack up the rest, or chop it in half from the very beginning to limit yourself to what you're consuming. That's very smart.
Can you tell us a little bit about what Lamman Rucker is up to and other projects? We want to know.
Well, as far as, the other service-oriented things, I'm co-founder and COO of an organization called the Black Gents of Hollywood. Our focus is entertainment, education, empowerment through the arts and sciences, service to our community, outreach to our young people, and positive Black male image. There's a variety of different things, like I said, that I'm engaged in when it comes to giving back and trying to set a positive example for this country, but in particular when it comes to men and people and families of color.
I want to thank everyone for checking out The Checkup with Nurse Alice. Again, follow Lamman. He's working on so many projects. Make sure to follow and support him, as we always do. And you can also follow me on Twitter at AskNurseAlice, and that's where you can go to find out when your next checkup with Nurse Alice will be. Till next time.